Hello, my name is Elek and I'm back with another episode of WiiVentures. Before I go into the next game, I would like to introduce what this segment is all about. In every episode, I will talk about a game that involves you to play as a character or two, while you're going on a quest or a journey to achieve some type of goal, whether that means to play through different areas, conquer evil, or just have fun. The next game that I will be talking about is Epic Mickey, which is a single-player game that involves a nunchuck and good old motion controls, and a sensor bar. Mickey gets himself into trouble when he travels through his magic mirror that leads straight to Master Yen Sid's chambers as he secretly walks up to the chair and makes little pin creations of his own. Since Mickey wasn't careful, he had caused trouble. The creation that Yen Sid made was now a ravaged wasteland. Several months have passed since the incident had occurred. The blot had gotten more and more powerful ever since. It grabbed Mickey out of his bed and into the distorted wasteland that Mickey had created, taking the brush with him. The introduction to this game gives a pretty good suspense to what a small mistake can do to a whole other world. Who would think that the main hero of a story would be the one who is responsible for creating the main antagonist? It gives off a very interesting twist to the whole story. Later in the game, you will take projectors that will teleport you through the different areas across Wasteland, such as Slalom, Main Street, Oztown, Mickey Junk Mountain, Tomorrowland, Ventureland, and Bog Easy. Each of these areas gives you a series of tasks to complete. Sometimes you will be given choices throughout the game. These will impact what items you will receive, or what happens after you make that decision, such as choosing tickets over the safety of a gremlin. With all of this brought together, I love how the developers of this game have used their creativity to make something interesting. They also take a whole bunch of old-fashioned material and make them both nostalgic and timeless at the same time. If you are observant enough, you can find special collectibles such as drawings to add to your collection. They will be very useful later on, so keep that in mind. Sometimes you can meet new characters and help them out along their journey. Or you could earn special titles or pins. These are different types of pins that you can earn. The two most common pins would be the basic pins like bronze, silver, and gold, or pins that signify something that you did to help someone or get recognized for, like an achievement. There were tons of long-forgotten characters that were very well introduced to the Disney fans, like Caribou Cow and Horace Horsecollar. One of my favorite things to do in this game is to battle against all the game's bosses. There are two ways to win a fight against each one, and depending on what you choose will determine which canister to increase. You can either defeat a boss by splashing them down with thinner, causing them to increase in maximum thinner capacity, or you could redeem them by spraying them down with paint and making them friendly again. This will cause your maximum capacity in paint to increase. I know this might seem like a lot and very little at the same time, but I thought I'd share a little bit of something that was out of the extraordinary, a game that makes you think, lets you make decisions for yourself. It's colorful, it's fun, and challenging all at the same time. Whenever I play this game, I always feel like I'm taking a blast to the past, or an adventure through a world that was frozen in time. It is a very fun game to play over and over again. There is much more to this game than what I talked about. I wanted to give a brief introduction and talk about what happens towards the beginning, because the rest is up for you to discover. Any other games you'd like me to review next? Tweet me at ZTV Goofing Off with the hashtag WiiVentures. That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time on WiiVentures.